What's up, y'all? It's Daniel the Shoemmelier. In December of 2011, Nike and Kevin Durant released the KD Nerf, a extremely popular, extremely colorful shoe that came with, yes, a Nerf basketball hoop and a Nerf ball. Flash forward to, I believe, August 9th of 2024, though some websites say that the KD 3.5 Nerf should have released on July 1st. That's what Jacques Slade said, but was wrong. Currently on sneakers, you don't see it as an upcoming release in July, so for now we're going to assume August 9th is the release day for the 2024 version of the KD 3.5 Nerf, which will retail for $150 US American dollars. Once again, I was able to get my hands on an early pair, and once again, it is not my size, so today will not be a full-fledged review, but instead will be another episode of What's in the Box. Now, as I mentioned, there was a Nerf basketball hoop and there was a Nerf ball. There was a colorful box. Well, you get 1 out of 3. You do get a colorful box. This is the box that the KD comes in, the Nerf. You see that's the top. It says KD 3.5 in that almost Nickelodeon-esque font and color scheme with that Nickelodeon-esque splotch on the back, which I assume is the splotch that you feel when you get hit head on with a Nerf football or a Nerf arrow or a Nerf ball or whatever. As you can see, this particular size is not my true to size. It's a size 7 men's, but there's the size tag for you. The box is pretty consistent all the way around with that bright orange. I don't want to call it sound waves, but maybe it is sound waves, the sound of the Nerf going through the air. Regardless, it's bright and it's colorful. Now, when we open the box, what's in the box? You have once again, a Nickelodeon-esque colorway, green slime, if you will. Kevin Durant on the cover, or rather the box. You have the swoosh, and you have the Nerf branding. That's what you get when you open the box. And then when you also open the box, this is what you get. No Nerf basketball. No Nerf hoop. And when you open it up, if you peel back the white tissue paper, so you can see this is, in fact, white tissue paper, this is what you get, the shoes. Now, if you're here for the shoes, great. The shoes are here. If you're here for more, well, if we take the shoe out, we take the other shoe out, we put it to the side, that's what you get. You get white tissue paper. But maybe you're going, well, what's underneath the tissue paper? I'm glad you asked. Let's look. A box. Now, I guess theoretically you could make this into a basketball hoop, like the old days with the peach basket. Is that what it was? An apple basket, apple bottom jeans. But there's no Nerf ball and there's no Nerf strings. So if you're just here for more than the shoe, you'll probably be disappointed. If you're here for just the shoes, maybe mildly disappointed. But just the shoes alone, yeah, I think you'll be fine. So let's look at these shoes. Now, I never had the OG Kevin Durant KD Nerf, but as you can see, it's a very colorful shoe. This is a very small shoe. It looks like a kid's shoe in hand. I don't know anything about how hard it was to get that shoe. I'm sure it was monstrously difficult. The weatherman was wildly successful. I believe this is the shoe, the silhouette, the colorway that followed it. As you can see, you have your Nerf branding on the tongue there. You have the KD branding on the back in Nickelodeon slime color. You have the Velcro strap on top that, well, Velcros. Underneath it, it does say adaptive fit. Not sure if that's what's said in the original. And then if you look at the laces underneath it, that's what the laces look like underneath the strap. But we put the strap back on, and you can see there is tons of color on this shoe. I can see why this shoe was insanely popular, even without the Nerf hoop and the Nerf ball. It's incredibly ostentatious. It's so very loud. It's amazing. I love the colors that go into the shoe. Now, on the other shoe, that was the right shoe. On the left shoe, you do have the KD 3.5 branding on the tongue right there. You still have the KD branding on the back. When you put the shoes next to each other, as I'm about to do for you, that's how they look. Again, these are a size 8, not my size. When I wear basketball shoes, Nike basketball shoes, I do wear a size 9.5. That is about a quarter size larger than my foot. But as I say in every review video, the 9.25 does not exist. So I either go to a size 9 or I go to a size 9.5, depending on the brand, depending on the silhouette. The majority of Jordan brand, if I can do it, in men's, 9.5. In women's, a size 10.5, which translates to a 9 in men but I honestly feel like a 10.5 in women's fits me better than 9 in men. It's almost as if like the transfer is not exact, but there's a little bit more room on there. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to say about this shoe other than this is what's in the box. This is what it looks like. I don't hoop. I certainly don't move around and shoot the basketball. I'll play a good game of horse around the world, around the key. I'll even tear up a little bit of pop shot basketball at the local Dave & Buster's type shot or the pin stack. But you won't find me running up and down the court in the vernacular of one Avery Johnson, the Little General. Is that what we called him, the Little General, when he was on the Spurs? I believe so. But I dig the shoe. I think it's fun. You can see underneath there, is that Flywire? Not Flynet, obviously. It's super nice. It's super nice. It does have that air zoom technology, and you may not be able to read it on the bottom. I'll show you. Designed and engineered to the exact specifications of, I assume, Kevin Durant's signature. It's hard to see. I don't know if I can get there in there. Let's see. It might get blurry, but it's right there. You can see it. It's a fun shoe. I think if I got it, it would just be for the lulz, because this looks too much like a basketball shoe to me. Number one, it looks too much like a basketball shoe, and I don't hoop. And number two, if I was a younger child, I'm not a child, nowhere close, I think I would rock the heck out of these on the daily. There's just something about being young in elementary school, almost to middle school, and you can just wear these shoes all day. God, this is a good summertime shoe. And then you get a little more serious about your footwear. Maybe this is still your basketball shoe. If I was hooping, I would wear something like this. I definitely would. I like this silhouette. I like the low top form, the way it looks. It does look like it doesn't breathe very well with the material on there. It seems very plasticky. It seems very shiny. It seems very thick with 2 C's, maybe 3 even. I don't know that I would breathe particularly well, but I guess if you're playing hoops, you want something to grip your shoe, grip your ankle. You want to have some great support, and maybe you're not so much thinking about your feet breathing as much as you're trying to break some ankles, other people's ankles, not yourself. So anyway, there we go. Like I said, one shoe says stay focused. The other one says work hard. There you go. This is what's in the box of the KD24, KD35 Nerf 2024. That's a bunch of words and letters and numbers to say in the right order. Are you disappointed that this does not come with the packaging of what it used to come with? And I know that some people may go, well, it's 2024, blah, 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 inflation. But however, we literally just saw Nike release the Jordan 17 with the suitcase and prices at $300. Now this is at $150. Maybe they say we're going to release it with the original packaging, but we got to bump it up. Now the original released in 2011 for 125 US American dollars. So there's already a $25 increase from almost 12 or 13 years ago, 14 years ago. If you told me 165 and you get the Nerf hoop and whatever, I think people would be like, oh, okay. I don't know, 170. I don't know. 150 is a good price for just the shoes. It would be nice to get the hoop in the basketball. But I get it. And also, here's the thing. And I hope Slim Reaper doesn't come at me. The KD hysteria is not what it was in 2011 as it is today, right? Like right now, there is more juice, more Q rating for Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese than I would argue for Kevin Durant. And that's not a knock. That man is one of the greatest basketball players, one of the greatest scorers, an NBA champion, and Texas X. So he's amazing. He's great. I don't know that the community is going to go bonkers for this shoe unless you went bonkers for it and didn't get it. I know several people that go, I have to get this shoe, and they're all above the age of 30. Some have more of a personal connection to Kevin Durant. Some have a parasocial relationship to Kevin Durant. Regardless, what do you think? Do you like these shoes? Are you going to get these shoes? Does it matter that it doesn't have the hoop and the ball? Let us know in the comment section down below. So to all of you out there, wherever you are, thanks for watching. Stay tuned and just chill. Till the next episode.